Hey, hi, hello, what is up everyone? Today we're going to be making a fun recipe. If you are new here, this is a space where we live in the suburbs and we are trying to become semi-self-sufficient. We garden, we can, we do sourdough, and we do fun recipes. So if that is something you are interested in, consider subscribing. If not, that's cool too. Anyway, like I said, today we are going to be making a fun recipe. I have never made this recipe before, and it's a recipe that is kind of just like in my head. So I'm kind of making it up. It's kind of a play on Applebee's Fiesta lime chicken, which I have not had in years. I don't even know if they still make it. I'm sure they probably do. So just come along with me and we're gonna make this really random recipe for a Fiesta lime chicken with kind of a queso sauce and Spanish rice. So let's get going. First things first, in this bowl, I'm going to put a tablespoon of paprika. I'm going to use the very, very last bit of this smoked one that I have. So we've got a tablespoon of paprika. I'm going to do about a teaspoon of cumin. You can do more if you want, but cumin doesn't necessarily agree with my stomach. So a teaspoon of cumin. I'm gonna do about a teaspoon of onion powder, like a heavy-handed teaspoon. Also gonna do a heavy-handed teaspoon of garlic powder, a little bit more than a teaspoon. I'm gonna do some salt, probably about a teaspoon. Probably about a teaspoon of black pepper, and maybe about a teaspoon of dried parsley. Alright, I do have my oven preheating to 400 degrees, and I know most people like to use breasts for recipes like this. I don't love chicken breasts, so I'm using thighs. I've got about 8 thighs here. This might be too much. I might do like 7 thighs. Basically just gonna toss this around until it gets nice and coated. Alright, it actually seems like there's plenty of seasoning, so I'm going to add the extra thigh that I have. I'm going to do 8 thighs because it's going to go in a 9x13 casserole dish. And then I'm also going to drizzle in just a bit of honey. We'll mix it all together, and then I'm going to put it on a baking sheet and bake this for about 30 minutes before we even put it in the casserole dish. Alright, like I said, I'm going to bake this at 400 for about 30 minutes until it's cooked through. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is take a 9x13 casserole dish, and you're going to want enough Spanish rice. Here, let me see if I can. You're going to want enough Spanish rice to fill this up. Well, let me show you which one I did. You can make your own, okay? You can make your own, but I'm just trying to make tonight's dinner easy. I've never gotten this one before, but I saw it at the store today and I quickly looked up reviews and they were pretty good. So I got 2 packs of this, just followed the directions on the back and cooked it in this bowl. And I tasted it and it tastes pretty good. So I'm just gonna scoop this into the bottom. Again, you can make your own rice. I feel like normally I probably would, but I just honestly did not feel like it today, and that's okay. And it looks like 2 packs of that is perfect. If I was gonna do the boxed one, I would have just gotten 2 boxes. Off camera, I just quickly cut up some bell peppers and onions, and I just cooked them in a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna layer that here. Again, you can buy the pre-cooked frozen fajita vegetables if that is what is easiest for you. If my garden were doing things, like if it were in the middle of summer, I would have just gotten all this from my garden, but it is not the middle of summer yet. So unfortunately I had to buy these from the store. I mean, I did just go to the produce section and buy the bell peppers and I cut them up myself, but again, if you don't want to do that, they do have them pre-made in the freezer section. All right, now for the difficult part. I'm gonna try to put the chicken on here without getting the chicken everywhere. All right, the 7 chicken thighs was plenty. I'm gonna squeeze the lime over the chicken. All right, now for the queso. You can use any queso you want. I found this one at Sam's Club. I believe it is new. We tried it last week and it's really good. So I just went with this one. All right, that's gonna bother me, but whatever. Whatever. I don't know how much. I'm gonna guesstimate. Maybe half of it. That seems like a lot. Oh well, if there's too much, I'll just put it back in the container. I'm gonna heat this up so it's not so clumpy, and then we're gonna put it on top of the chicken. All right, I did heat this up. It's not super warm. I'm gonna spoon this on here. I don't think I'm gonna need all of this. Okay, I also did buy pepper jack cheese to put over the top of this, but honestly, I love cheese, but this seems like enough cheese. So I'm not gonna put any on the top, but if you would like to add extra cheese, go ahead. All right, now I'm gonna take this and put it back in the oven at 400 for maybe 5-ish minutes until it gets really good and melty. All right, so this is what it looks like. I just pulled it out of the oven. I left it in there for about 5 minutes, so I'm gonna plate up some stuff and we'll give it a try. All right, these are the plates. This one's mine. This one's Jonathan. I spilled beans on his. That's okay. I got these flautas at Sam's Club today, so I made some of those. And then the same brand of beans, I got those beans and the chicken and the rice, and I made some homemade pico. So I'm very curious how this tastes. And Jonathan won't hold back. He'll definitely let me know. Jonathan said it looks like a Mexican restaurant, an American Mexican restaurant, that's for sure. Do you want a knife?
No, it's like plenty.
Okay. Is it good?
Very good.
Can you taste the lime? I squirted a whole lime over the chicken, but maybe not. Yeah.
You know what this reminds me of, though? The thing I always say.
Fajitas? Yeah. I mean, it kind of looks like fajitas, but like deconstructed.
It's very good.
Yeah. I made my own like seasoning blend for the chicken and baked the chicken and baked it all with the rice. So look how much we have left.
This is like way better than what you get at a restaurant now.
Yeah. I mean, unless you go to like Mexico. But, butter goes on breada, as you say. Do you have anything to say?
Not really. Really good.
It must be really good because he has not slowed down. That's how I know that it's good with Jonathan. He continues going without, like, talking.
Yeah, it's really good.
Try the beans real quick. Calvin is like, oh, go outside. Yeah, they're really good. I've never seen this brand before. It was in the refrigerator section.
Where'd you get it?
Walmart. By like all the Mexican cheeses and the tortillas that they have in the refrigerator section, they had those and the rice. I think it's really good. Okay, anyway.
I mean, it tastes like if you went to like I don't know, like Chili's or something. Like better than that. I'm
Well,
just saying.
Chili's is Tex-Mex.
Yeah.
It does kind of remind me of Chili's. Also kind of reminds me of the Fiesta lime chicken from Applebee's, which also is not Mexican. It's just, you know, it's American Mexican. That's really what it is.
It's really good.
Anyway, I'm gonna go eat my dinner. What do you rate it?
A 10? I don't know. It's
Dang, that is good. That means everyone should try it. Alright, Jonathan, we'll see you in the next video. I don't even know what I'm gonna make, but Jonathan will see you. Goodbye!